Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. I hope you guys are having a great day because it's a beautiful day out here in the beautiful suburbs of Elk Grove Village. And I hope you guys are having a great day. If you look at the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. And we have a great show lined up for you guys today. I appreciate you guys watching the show every day, tuning in every day, whoever you're watching it either at 12 o'clock or you're watching it on the repeat. 4 ways to watch the show, as you guys probably know already, from the Tony Ocean Show that you're watching right now on Facebook page. You can also see it on Twitter and Instagram. Twitter and YouTube. You can see the show also. And at the end of the hour, I go back and I put it on my personal page, the Mo Carrara page. So there's 4 ways you can watch the show. And every show is still dedicated to all the first responders out there working very hard so we can do what we do and live life and try to enjoy it. And that's what it's about, man. It's all people like you that make this show, or just my career, so much better and keeping it going still 30 years. So it's a great day. I want to start off by thanking our sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank the great, my good buddy, Roy McCampbell. That's McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. He's a great lawyer, a good guy, honest guy. My good buddy, Roy McCampbell. Give him a call at 708-275-4264. Let's go right over to Deutsch Power Center. They're servicing the construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years out of Elgin, Illinois. Deutsch Power Center, Great Lakes servicing 100 years in the land of Chicago, man. Give them a call at 224-276-6550. I also want to say a good hello to our good buddies, Airtight Windows, siding specialist, family owned for 30 years for honesty and quality. Do it right with Airtight Windows. They do a great job. It was great seeing Lou last night with Danielle, his wife, Diana. Thank you so much. Also seeing Joey Spins and Cindy, of course, at the JC Pub in McCook, Illinois. So, and then Luke come up and sings. Got a good singing voice too. So, good singing voice, good guy, and a great company. That's Airtight Windows. Don Esteban Cigars, Tarpon Springs, Florida. Those hand roll cigars are the time right now, folks. If you want to get some good cigars that are not going to rob you, because you go to those stores and you try to buy them. I mean, granted, they're great cigars out there too, but they just get you with the taxes and all that. Don Esteban Cigars out of Tarpon Springs hand rolls them and sends them right to your home. Call Javier at 727-366-7536. Absolutely, folks. And now don't forget Trico Hair Experts. They're out of Rosemont, Illinois. Recreating great hair days. Give them a call at 773-999-7888. You're watching Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. Like I said, I want to thank Joe and everybody from JC Pub that came out. McCook, the staff, do an incredible job. It's a great little supper club, man, and great food, great people. I want to thank again everybody that showed up, and of course, great job Jerry Jams last night. So thank you all for that. Now, let's talk about a couple things today. First of all, tonight we will be at Pasta Mia in Bartlett, Illinois. We have not been in Pasta Mia for a few years. I'm excited. It's supposed to be a beautiful night. We'll be outside with Rhino Ryan and Toady Toto tonight, 7 o'clock, Pasta Mia. Tomorrow, we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg. That's just 8 o'clock hit. And then, of course, Saturday, we're going to be at Taberna on Division in Melrose Park. Hopefully we'll be outside. It's supposed to be, it might rain, so we might be inside, but so far we're going to be outside on Saturday. And the one I'm really excited for is the big one on Sunday, folks. We're going to be in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin at the Thirsty Parrot. First time we're going to be there. It's a new place. It's been there for a couple years. It's in Lake Como. It's beautiful. And they got the restaurant right next door called Legends, where you can have the food. And the Thirsty Parrot is strictly a bar, liquor. It's got swing sets instead of bar stools, beautiful deck, very nice, tables all around. And then if you're hungry, a restaurant right next door, it's right next door, is called Legends, and they'll supply the food. So we're here this Sunday on the 26th of June in Lake Geneva, Lake Como, the Thirsty Parrot. Now that show starts at 1 o'clock. I'll be with Jerry Jams Renda and Tony Toto. It's going to be a lot of fun. Come out on Sunday. Today is the 23rd of June, and I want to say a happy birthday to our son, Tony Fenk, the oldest of the family, turns 30 years old today. And Tony, I know he had to work today, couldn't get off on his birthday because he just started a job, so they wouldn't let him off, because you can't get off right away when you start a brand new job. So, but we have a big party happening for him on Saturday at the house. So my wife is running around town, and Natalie and everybody trying to put this party together. So we're trying to do everything they can to make sure this party is so successful. And so Tony is happy on Saturday. So unfortunately for me, I can't, because I got 2 shows on Saturday. I'm going to be at the Beacon Tap in Des Plaines, I think from 3 to 5. Then I'll come home maybe for an hour, get to spend some time with my son Tony, because he's going to have his birthday party at the house. And then I got to leave and go to Taverna on Division by 8 o'clock. So a lot of people will be here, and it's going to be good. And I just wish I could be here. The problem is with this job, folks, as you all know, and it could be the same as your jobs too. I miss everything. I miss all the family get-togethers. I miss all the important holidays and stuff, because most of the time they happen on weekends, and I work. That's a big downfall as a professional entertainer. You miss a lot of stuff, and that's sad, because I really like to be part of all that. So you start trying to plan stuff during the week. It's hard because most other people work 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. So, we had a nice little birthday dinner, a surprise dinner for Eric, my future son-in-law. That was cool, but it had to be during the week. So anyway, happy birthday, Tony, our son. I love you. All right, so let's say hello to people here if we can today. Rick Lindy, thank you, Rick Lindy. The great Rick Lindy is watching. Great entertainer in the Chicagoland area. Make sure you check him out. Absolutely. Russell, how you doing? Welcome to Ocean's Pit. Oh, we'll be there and say hello. Good afternoon. Dennis, how you doing, my friend? Christine, I love JC Pub. I wanted to come last night. Couldn't find anyone to take a ride with me. Well, thank you, Christine. We definitely back. We'll definitely be back on. We'll be there in August. Yes, Carol, how you doing? Laura, unfortunately, is shopping and getting everything ready for the party for Tony, our son, on Saturday. So she might come here till maybe towards the end of the show. That's why she hasn't kicked off the show with us, folks. Because normally on Thursdays, Laura would be with us. So that is the reason why she's out getting the last minute stuff done for the party. Because usually she's off on Thursday. She's got to work tomorrow, and then the party is Saturday. So getting everything else. Luann, how you doing? Jerry James. Lou is the man. Yes, absolutely. Great job, Jerry. Mark Shealy, one of the great entertainers from the Chicagoland area, great bass player, great guy, of course, part of the Dream Police, one of the original members with me since I think 89 or 98, whatever it was. No, 89, yeah, 99. Long time with the Dream Police. Mark, great seeing you, buddy. Danny Mazzi, I hope you're doing well. Peter Prado, Daryl Armenstad, the professor, Mary, everybody, hello. Johnny Vegas III, how are you doing, my friend? And I hope you're doing. Welcome to Ocean's Pit. Kathy Albert. Anyway, we got good stuff to talk about. Bob Speck, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to Ocean's Pit. So here's what we're doing today, folks. A lot of good things happening. Like I said, tonight will be a Pasta Mia outside on the patio with Rhino Ryan and Tony Toto, the band. Everybody's excited. Also think we're excited about Taylor Street Italian Fest. Ron Onesti's working his magic again, and it's going to happen August 11th to August 14th. Now, we were robbed of Oakley Italian Fest. It always happened on Father's Day weekend. Pastavino Italian Fest, Oakley, downtown Chicago, because the mayor put a stop to that. So it hasn't happened since 2018, I think, or 19 was the last time. Right before COVID was the last time we got it. And they put a stop to that. General, how you doing, sir? Dick Sayed, how you doing? Emo, Kim Peterson LeFew, a great entertainer, great voice, great lady. So we were robbed of the Oakley Italian Fest, but we're not getting robbed of the Taylor Street Italian Fest, August 11th through the 14th. Everybody's putting their stuff together. Great memories is right, Emil, and hopefully we could come up with it again. I hope you create a new song, Bye Bye Biden. Oh, okay. I'm surprised anybody has not put that together yet. Bye Bye Blackbird, Bye Bye Baby, change the words a little bit. There you go, Tony. Can't wait either, my good friend. Tony Toto will be with me tonight. will also be with me Saturday night and also be with me on Sunday. So 3 times with my buddy Double T. All right, a couple things that I didn't mention also. Let's now. Oh, next Wednesday we'll be at Rosario's in Roselle. 7 o'clock hit with Jerry Jams Rende. That's the 29th. And then Thursday, June 30th, mark your calendar. My lovely wife, Laura, celebrates her birthday. And we're doing it at Are We Live in Burr Ridge, folks. Next Thursday, the 30th. Get your plans. Get out to Burr Ridge. Great food. Gigi does a great job. Capri Restaurant. We're right next door called Are We Live, which is owned by the Capri family. Great little night spot. My wife picked it because she liked it. We went there. My Gigi's brother, Joey, who owns a Capri in Willow Springs, had a party, a graduation party for his daughter. And we were invited, so we went over to the party, and she just loved that place. She goes, that's where I'd like to have my party. So that's where we're doing it next Thursday for everybody who wants to get out to Are We Live to watch for my lovely wife, Laura's birthday bash. So it's just a lot of birthdays in the summer here at the family. So very, very cool. All right, folks, stop complaining about your life. Stop complaining about your life. Ladies and gentlemen, there are literally people living in the state of Illinois like us. That is bad enough. One thing I forgot to mention yesterday, folks, you hear these crazy stories and all this stuff that comes, which I love what you guys send me. Thank you so much for that. Some we find out ourselves, but this is crazy. This is just how people are nuts in this crazy world, right? Nothing is like, there's no more, oh my God, I can't believe that happened, right? It's just like a norm now with killings and shootings and whatever it is, and people doing this and people doing that. Dennis, I'm glad you got a laugh out of that, brother. There is where my money is in Burr Ridge. Great account is there in the Capri. Oh, there you go. Great restaurant too. Thank you. All right. The people go to some crazy extremes. Here's a guy, ladies and gentlemen, that was having a graduation party. Graduation party. Kids gathering around. So this whack job puts a hidden camera in the cat litter box. In the cat litter box, which happens to be in the bathroom at a graduation party. So he can get pictures of kids, girls, whatever, kids coming into the bathroom, wherever, bedroom, changing, so he can get a glimpse. What is wrong with these people? A hidden camera in the litter box so he can watch these girls take their pants or skirts off or whatever. Do you believe that people go to this extreme? Isn't there, here's what I'm thinking, isn't there like apps and things you can do that without getting in trouble? Isn't this nuts what's going on? They're sick son of a bitch, Tony. They're all sick. Dennis, I love Lake Geneva too. Thank you, my brother. Marion, I hope you're doing well. Angelo, how you doing, my friend? It was great seeing Packy too yesterday down at JC Pub. Packy, great. Right? Facebook user, they are. Freak, Pina, right? They're freaks. Freaks. I think there's apps and stuff or stuff that you can buy, whatever it is, so you can go do that shit. Why you have to? It's just sickening. So sickening. Danny Ramonde, how you doing, my friend? Happy National Detroit Style Pizza Day. I love Detroit style pizza. My favorite pizza is New York. Then I love Chicago, but I do love the Detroit style pizza. And you know what makes a great Detroit style pizza? Pizza Boy Pizza in Edison Park. Carlo and Christina, Kathy, they do an incredible job there. Try their Detroit style pizza. It is fantastic. Kathy Lazara, how you doing? I have to keep my mouth shut about that. All right. You'll keep your mouth shut. It's okay, Marion. All right, folks. So let's get down to some good stuff here. We are watching. We're having a little fun today. I'm excited. The Rat Pack, Oceans Rat Pack, was asked to be part of ALS Steve Mongo McMichael benefit, folks. We're doing it at Bourbon Street, Marionette Park, Sunday, August 14th with Oceans Rat Pack. We're delighted to be part of that. And, of course, it's for ALS, which is a horrible disease. Right? Horrible what's going on with that. And if you see Mongo, of course, pictures of him I don't know. He's not doing well. We all know that already. But we're putting this, they're putting Big Mike, a good friend of mine, same people that took us out, Big Mouth Productions, same people that took us out to Arizona when we did the big show out there. So we're doing this Sunday, August 14th. We'll give you more information on the celebrities and stars, a lot of former Bears, some Cubs, some Sox. There's going to be a lot of interesting people there for ALS. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's also Jerry Jam's birthday that day. How cool is that? And I got another show after that. So I got two because the Rat Pack are only playing 45 minutes. Then I'm doing another party. So, yeah, that's something we'll tell Jerry about. It's going to be interesting. All right. Anyway, let's get down. Also, today is National Kiss Day, Kissing Day. Get your loved one, give him a kiss, blow it a kiss. Is it in Chicago? It's at Marionette Park, Marionette Park, south side of Chicago. The place is called Bourbon Street. Sunday, August 14th. We'll give you more details to come. We're actually going to have Big Mike on the show again, give away some tickets, sell some tickets, raffle tickets, do it. Double dip. You're right, Sherry. We're double dipping. All right, so let's go down to this, folks. Let's get some stuff here. You hear about this. First of all, we lost the great Tony Siragusa from the NFL. Of course, his nickname was Goose. He was an NFL for many years, and he was a reporter. He passed at the age, so our prayers go out to the Siragusa family. Double dip. All right, so let's get for it. This is the top story according to the New York Post. And what a way to start the show off. Siblings found out they're dating. They found out they're related. Carly and Mercedes. 2 years. Their mom had kids with other men, and they're dating, and they said they don't care. They're still going to keep dating. Two girls, they're dating. They don't care that they're siblings. All their friends are telling them, please get a DNA to make sure. They don't care if they're siblings. They're still going to stay and date. Now, that's fucked up, folks. I'm sorry. There's no way around this. If there's a slight chance that they're not related, that's one thing. But if you are related and you're dating each other, there's something wrong with you, folks. There are something. Better half today, Craig. She's going to be coming in at the end of the hour because today, of course, is my son Tony Fank's birthday. So she's out getting all the last minute stuff ready for the big party on Saturday. She will be. I want Don to come. It's going to be amazing. Had a wonderful time. And he sure can sing it. Thank you. Well, at least they can't have kids together. No, you're right. Siblings cannot be dating, folks. There's something wrong with you. If you end up being sisters, you can't date. There's no question here. But they are not going to separate. Google the story. Find out about it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Is there states that you can do that in? I don't know. That's sick. It is sick. Thank you, Marion. I get the New York Post every day delivered to me. Love it. Isn't it great, Emo? I love the New York Post, too. Got great stories. Two siblings. Hey, how about this, folks? The Cadillac Escalade Super Cruiser. Some guy, Cadillac, did research, paid somebody to go on an 8-hour hands-free road trip with the brand new Cadillac Escalade. Now, mind you, yes, hands-free, still had to be human. It had to be supervised to make sure it didn't go crazy. But 8 hours that went this way, hands-free. That's pretty cool with this Cadillac Escalade. Let's see. It's a 2022 Sport. Very, very cool with some human supervision, but it went 8 hours. Cadillac paid for the trip was $107,000. This person to take this 8-hour trip with this beautiful brand new 2022 Sport Cadillac, hands-free. It's still scary stuff. I got a buddy of mine who has a Tesla, and he hand-free, and he went go a couple hours. Another buddy of mine, Greg, I don't know if my buddy Greg Greeny's done that, but another guy tells me that he tries to do it, and you know what? Maybe eventually it'll be like the Jetsons, but right now, I don't know. Be careful out there, folks. John Fossil, thank you so much, brother. Teresa Hafer, thank you. I hope you had a great birthday, Teresa. You're a straight shooter. I try to be, Dennis. Doesn't mean everybody likes what I say, but at least you see me coming. But thank you for that. I really do appreciate your support there. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about something else that people don't realize. You see people smiling. You see people maybe doing social functions. You see people laughing or whatever they're doing, they're out. Someone always has something inside that they're going through. Don't assume because someone's smiling or laughing, that means that everything's okay. Mental illness, horrible disease. It's got to be one of the worst. Alzheimer's, there's so many people out there. And a lot of people think that all this crazy, violent stuff that's happening has got to do with mental illness. These random things that are happening in the world. Someone says, well, he's got to be on drugs, something wrong with him. Yes. If they've got drugs and there's alcohol or something, yes. Does it make it harder? But there's some people that are not on anything. And they're going through some horrible times with this mental illness. I mean, let's talk about Anthony Bourdain, Robin Williams. Jim Carrey said, I think I mentioned it yesterday on the show if you guys were listening. Jim Carrey said, I wish everybody in the world can practice or have fame and money and fortune for a while, just to be able to see this, to see what it's like. Because how many people or how many times during the day go, man, I wish I had this money, or I wish I could become famous. Or first of all, I truly believe that God only gives you what he thinks that you can handle. I truly believe that. I know he did it to me. I probably would have been dead years ago, folks, if I would have got the fame at that time. Because I was a loose cannon. But mental illness, what people go through, and people don't even, I mean, come on. We all know someone that's going through that stuff. Don't assume that everybody's having a great day and they're smiling and they're happy. But there's a lot of shit in the back of people's minds. And a lot of stuff needs to be helped. So always remember when you meet somebody, there you go. Jennifer Varimus, how you doing, hon? Dennis, who cares? You say what you feel. Keep it up. We need people to speak out. Well, thank you. People, well, I appreciate that very much. People that work with them are angels. There you go, Danny. Robin is one of them. Robin does an incredible job. Oh, there you go. Naomi Judd. Thank you, Kathy. COVID, PTSD, suicide, drug abuse are up. So sad, but there's help. Thank you, Tony, for building awareness. I'm trying. Jennifer Varimus, of course, for the very first woman alderman out of Elmhurst. And she's running for district things. So I wish you the best with that, Jennifer, and your family. It's just something that we all need to be aware of. You know, just because we're smiling and laughing and having a good time, there's a lot of shit going on in people's world. And did COVID-19 and 2020 make it worse? Absolutely. A lot of people have changed. Denise, how you doing? Yonkers, welcome. Thank you. I lost my husband, and people who don't know are telling me to smile. No one knows the battles that we are going through. Simply to be kind. Well, thank you, Facebook user. I appreciate that. Stigma free. I found NAMI, and they have helped me immensely with my husband's mental illness. Well, thank you, Judy Garland Kamer. See, there's places out there. And here's what another thing that people don't, it's probably the hardest thing probably going through all that, folks, and I'm sure we all know about this, is asking for help. That's got to be the hardest thing, because I think it's almost like if you're an alcoholic or a drug addict or whatever you are. It's that first step to say, yes, I'm an alcoholic, or yes, I'm a drug addict, or yes, I'm going through mental illness. I think the best part, the hardest part is that bump, that leap, just to ask, please, I need help. So There are sites out there and people that would help. So if you know anybody like that, please give them some help, because people think you are weak. The average anxiety level of a high school student is equal to that of a psychiatric patient from the 60s. Danny, you lost your son. I'm so sorry about that, my brother. But I mean, Danny, imagine you're telling exactly what's happening here. The average anxiety level of a high school student equal to that a psychiatric patient of the 60s. Think about it. Even if you're a big shorter, it's okay to ask. Listen, it's okay to ask for help. God, that's the best thing in this world. If people would actually step up and try to ask for help, maybe a lot of some of these problems that we're having could be solved, or at least controlled. You know, God, it just makes me sad, because, you know, it's a crazy world we live in, and there's so much bullshit you got to go through just getting up in the morning, just going to do your regular job, just to get up and take a shower, just to do this, to do normal things that we as regular people go, oh, this is something we do with nothing. Sometimes people go through that. It's not that easy. They don't want to leave the bed. They don't want to be social. They don't want to do this. They want to do that. It's so hard. 100% asking. There's a lot of help out there. Mental. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for all your quotes and your responses. I do appreciate that. Very, very important. And here's something that goes along with that. Weak people, if you're a weak person, you seek revenge. Weak people seek revenge. Strong people forgive. And intelligent people just ignore. That's great words of wisdom there are those three things: revenge, forgive, or ignore. How easy it is to ignore something if you've been hurt or something happened to you. How easy it is to forgive. First thing is revenge. God, you're right. So, pretty interesting stuff here, folks. Another thing, people are nuts. Yes, very well said. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you. Cutbacks have closed all mental facilities, and there you go, Danny. Even though there's places out there that used to be, not a lot of them are closed because, oh my God, no one wants to come to work. The funding, it's all horrible. David, how you doing? Hello from Chocolate families in Naperville. Hi, David. Well, welcome to Ocean's Pit, man. Thank you for tuning in Monday through Friday here, Ocean's Pit. Do you take your phone everywhere? I do. I am the worst person with this. I'm almost addicted to it. My wife and kids, everybody thinks I'm crazy. But I'm horrible at it. Now, even when I was taking the dogs to walk, I would have the phone with me. So you have my cigar, my phone, and holding a leash at the same time. So for the last 3 times I took Zoe for a walk, I kept the phone at home. I go to the bathroom every morning because I'm up early. And I go through news. I go through emails to get ready for the show. But I'm on that phone all day long. God. And then, when they tell you you are up 14%, whatever, your phone usage, I have to stop that. Oh, it's one of my very weak things that I can't put that down. You sleep with your cell phone. I know. I put my cell phone on charge, so I do that too. There you go, Marion. Okay. Christine. It seems like we're all in the same boat here. There you go. Marion, my grandma always said forgive, but don't forget. Absolutely. Yeah, it's horrible. Not when you're singing. To be honest with you, sometimes I'm looking at my phone while I'm singing. It's another problem I have. Yeah, this is as much as it's a great help to us folks, this telephone here. We can pick up the phone if we need emergency. If we can, I got all that. Very important. But right? Remember the days back, oh my God, I got to find a payphone. And you're running everywhere to try to find that payphone. And you get to that fan, you open it, it's broke. Or the cord is cut. Or you get one in the phone booth and it's got gum or spit. I don't know what's in it because it's in a bad, whatever. You know, it's like, I ain't going to use that phone, the payphone. You're running out of quarters. You had to keep change with you all the time. How did we survive the 70s and the 80s, Christine? You're right. There wasn't something called social media. It's tough. Your post, you put it out there. You're wondering how many likes you're going to get. You listen to the comments. As much as social media is helped, especially right here with this show in my career, but it also screws a lot of people up too, you know. Tony, my phone is always with me, and if I can't find it, I have a panic attack. Everybody panic attack. Did you ever notice 2 times that you panic attack? When you reach into your wallet, gentlemen, women, when where's my purse? Right? Those are the first 2. Maybe not even in that order. And second, where's my phone? Oh, where did I put my phone? Thank you, Craig. I thank you. Craig Olson, a great entertainer, musician in the Chicagoland area. Craig, thank you, sir. Yeah, to my defense, yes, it is my business. I get everything from that. Thank you for that. But some people don't look at it that way. So, but I do understand where you're coming from. I have panic attacks when I lose. Oh, there you go. Thank you. That was number 3. When you lose the remote. Oh my God, it's the worst. Losing the remote, losing your phone, losing your wallet, ladies losing their purse. Or if you have reading glasses, or you can't see without glasses. I can see far, but I can't see close. You know, horrible is, where's my glasses? Because right now, everything is a blur. Right? Oh my God, where's my glasses? Oh my God, men, where's my wallet? Women, where's I put my purse? But on top of that list is, where is this? Everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through it. My wife, not so bad. My wife can leave her phone on a corner somewhere all day long and not worry about it. I mean, she's not obsessed like I am. And that's something I'm trying to learn. Now that Alexa, you can ring your phone. Now you ask Alexa to ring your phone or your wife's phone. Oh, very good. That's true. That's good. And even in the car now, call home. So you don't need the phone, but you're absolutely right. I say, where's my husband? Yeah, so taking your phone everywhere, folks. All right, let's see. How about this? According to New York Post, an 83-year-old man had a baby, had a son with a 35-year-old woman. And according to New York Post, the number 1 regret is he ain't going to be able to see his kid grow up and be a dad and going out and playing ball, whatever, hitting, taking the kid to the game or the carnival or the zoo or ice cream or whatever. He's 83. He just had the kid. His wife is 35. The baby's born. How long has he got? Luckily, he might be able to see the kid when he's 5. Carol, that's why it's all about money. That's why they have a kid at that old. Well, I don't know. I still miss taking on the phone because most people only want to text. And Eric Todd, great point about that. I still love talking on the phone, picking it up and talking to somebody instead of texting. That's a great point. You never know if it's a real answer when someone's texting you. Can't talk to you right now. I'm in a big meeting or I'm in a shower. And who's going to question that? Can't come to work. I'm not feeling good. Text boss. Used to call your boss. Not feeling good. Text him now. Email him now. Craig, at least he didn't have a heart attack in the process. Right. You're thinking, good point. He's 83. She's 35. Anyway, they're together, and his main concern, which you got to love the guy. I mean, he was a little selfish, I believe. I believe this man was selfish at the age of 83 years old to have a child at that age. I think it was selfish. Now, I don't know the story between the woman and the man. The woman was 35. Why would you get, okay, granted, if that's the case, if it's true love, it's true love. That you can't hide. But if there's money involved or something like that, at the age of 83 years old, a man should not have a child unless he wants to leave some sort of legacy. That's a different story. But it's selfish because that was his main concern, that he won't be able to see his kid grow up and be a dad with your kids. It was a Tinder date. Thank you, Danny. Here's some more information. Wife was only after his cash. Gold digger. Phone is just an app on a computer. Good point. At 83, he's still kicking. God bless, he was still kicking. Got her pregnant. I don't know if he actually did the work. Could have been, something put in artificially. I know. I can't believe his body part was still working at that age. Well, Marion, I'm not sure if it was. We don't know if he was actually, I don't know if that actually happened. All I know is he had a kid at the age of 83 years old. God bless him, though. Ocean Spit, a little show about big things, folks. We have some birthdays. Very much birthdays, folks. Got a big one, a couple good ones here. Of course, my son, Tony Fank, celebrates his birthday today. He's 30 years old. Happy birthday, team. All right, Billy Wilder, a great screenwriter. Some Like It Hot. He did a lot of good stuff. The great Billy Wilder celebrates a birthday. Howard Kalin, of course, of the band The Turtles, one of Flo and Eddie, Howard celebrates a birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Christopherson, not only a great actor, a great songwriter, and a great musician, the great Chris Christopherson. Great guy. He wrote For the Good Times. I love that song. The great Tommy DeVito, one of the original members of the Four Seasons. He's the one who started the Four Seasons with Frankie Valli. Tommy DeVito is also based on the movie The Jersey Boys that Clint Eastwood directed. Tommy DeVito, birthday. Came to see me in Las Vegas in 2000. Great guy, of course. I want to thank my buddy Dave Gage, who set that all up. Davey, I don't know if you're watching today, but there you go. Tommy DeVito. Bill Cobbs, a great character actor, celebrates a birthday today. How about the bionic woman, Lindsay Wagner, celebrates a birthday today. The great Native American actor, the great Graham Greene, Dancing with Wolves, and so many more. I love this guy. He's one of my favorites. Love him a lot. Superhero, of course, Thor and many more. He's in Jurassic Park, of course. Chris Pratt celebrates a birthday, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Lazzara, everybody. Anthony, of course, part owner of Taverna on Division. Anthony, happy birthday. His birthday was yesterday. So happy birthday, Anthony, Taverna on Division. Gary Bears, original member of the rock band In Excess, celebrates a birthday. One of the great baseball players, one of the great New York Yankees, Lou Gehrig. Of course, Lou Gehrig's disease. The great Lou Gehrig celebrated the birthday yesterday. And of course, girls just want to have fun with the great Cyndi Lauper celebrates a birthday today. Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. We have a great day. I hope you guys are having fun today. Thank you guys. Wishing Tony with Viagra. Yes. Thank you, Barbara. Well, I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoy the show. A mom is alive. Here, listen to this. A mother calls a drunken guy a weirdo on St. Patrick's Day. It cost her life. It took years to find this woman's remains. It happened because she called somebody a weirdo on St. Patrick's Day. The world is crazy right now, ladies and gentlemen. You got to watch what you say about anything. Hey, I go through the same thing. My mouth gets me in trouble all the time. Now, horrible. On some good news, folks, Kelly Ripa is leaving the Good Morning Show, whatever, live from Chicago. After 18 years, Kelly Ripa is stepping down. And as I said yesterday, Kelly's gone, Ellen's gone. Now let's get rid of The View, and television will be a much better place, especially during the day. Just my opinion. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Guy was fishing. Father fishing with his kid, 10-year-old. Caught a giant catfish. This catfish stabbed this kid and dies at the end. Impaled. I mean, this catfish are huge. You ever watch some of these fishing shows like River Monsters and stuff like that? Jeremy Wade, and these things are huge. This catfish destroyed this 10-year-old kid. Imagine that trip. Imagine your poor kid, the father, when you get home. Thank you. I appreciate that very much, guys. According to People Magazine, I got good news. This is fantastic news. 386 dogs were rescued, folks, from a Crown truck. This truck was taking these dogs, 386 dogs. They would be taken to the Yulin dog meat factory in China. True story. And 386 dogs were safe. Now, you heard the myth all the time. Remember, the Chinese, they eat dog, they eat this, they eat that. If you guys go to China and you see these markets, they've had specials on this with guys walking in with these Gordon Ramsay did it. He had the cameras inside, hidden in their shirts, and they went through the markets in China. And the stuff that they're selling for people to eat is unbelievable. The FDA over there, they're not so strict on what they sell and what they can sell to people and what people can eat. Dog. I mean, let's go down this. We've heard it forever. Thank God, Carol, that they were rescued. Mary and I have 3 dogs. We have one. We have Bella and Mia, little babies, of course, and then we have Zoe that our son Tony just bought, who's still a baby. He looks like a dinosaur. So there you go. But this is 386 dogs that are saved. And how many do you think that put it this way, ladies and gentlemen, how many dogs you maybe think that they don't catch or they don't save? This has got to happen on a regular basis to feed these markets. So it's got to happen on a regular basis. This is just 386 that they found, that they rescued. I remember your story about the lady buying the ferrets. They were not ferrets. They were guinea pigs. But thank you, Carol. Yeah, that was in Pet Stop. I think it is, right? Buying some treats for the dog and a lady in front of me. Oriental, Asian. I want to call them right. I don't want to step out of line there. And she goes, I go, these are for your kids. No, we're going to eat them. And then I went to the manager and I asked him that, and he goes, there's nothing they can do. They can't ask every single person, what are you going to do with this stuff after you buy it? Yeah. A little crazy as it is. Marianne, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thank you for watching Ocean Spit. Hey, Sal, from the coach is driving me to the doctor. Okay. Well, have a good trip to the doctor, Marianne. Hope everything's okay. So I'm glad those dogs were rescued, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, there's a neighbor. Now, we got those little gnomes out in front of the house. I know my mother's got one. Well, according to this happened in Washington, D.C., folks. There's a man has a gnome out in front of his house. It's not the best, it's a little terrifying, these little gnomes. But the lady next door was not happy. Asked him many times to please get rid of that horrible looking gnome out in front of your house. Well, the gentleman wouldn't do it. And what did she do? She went out and stole it. Stole it. You can't steal stuff that's not yours, number one. And granted, if it's not a good looking thing, I don't know, maybe there's the neighborhood patrol you could call. And, sometimes if you notice, like in your neighborhood, if some people don't leave their grass a little longer and then the town, they get a ticket for not taking care of the grass. So maybe they can do something like that. I don't know, but don't steal it because you just get yourself in trouble with that. I think they're cute too, but that's just me. I'm a little whack job. So what do I know? Have you heard the new rule, ladies and gentlemen? In Chicago, the greatest city in the world, to the police officers, they changed the rule. Now you hear about the new rule now. You The police officers now said that now they can't chase criminals anymore. If they run away, you let them go. You have to be caught. Yeah, they have to. You heard about this. Google it. It's true. They must be committing a felony, some sort of misdemeanor. They're not going to go after. And you know what? I don't know. These poor police officers can't do anything anymore. It's crazy. Really is, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely crazy. In the city of Chicago, if somebody does something wrong and a cop running after them, no, don't run after them anymore. You know what? Put it this way. In one way, it's safer for the police officer because sometimes you see these, you get something, they go off, you start running, you chase them, they probably bring you into a trap and you get killed or something. So you know what? Maybe it's the best thing for these police officers because they can't do shit anymore. You know, maybe it's set up where they go at the cop and the cop gets angry, starts chasing them. The cop and this kid, whoever it is, takes him down some certain way and somebody's waiting for him and blows him away. Especially what's going on in this city and the suburbs of Chicago right now. So maybe it's a good thing that they don't have to chase people. And I would be afraid too these days of what's happening. I would be afraid too. Horrible what they have to go through. Just because a couple bad seeds. Every cop has to go through all this. It's horrible. President Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen, suspending taxes for 3 months for gas tax. Do you know, folks, what it actually comes down to? What it actually comes down to saving your family, an average American family, ladies and gentlemen, will save $17 in 3 months, in 90 days. That's that tax suspension on the tax for gas that President Joe Biden is doing. Eliminating the tax for 3 months. Sounds great. Sounds like a great idea. But the average American is saving $17 in 3 months. So if you look at it that way, it's not really that good. So you bring your dogs to doggy care. We do. Couple of days a week, 2 days a week, sometimes. This particular dog ran away from doggy care and went home. Smart dogs. You ever notice that? But the dogs are very smart. Cats are smart too, but the dogs know exactly where to come back. If you have your dog run away, hopefully they come back. You know, that will get your family now. There you go. Thank you, Marianne. Whoopee! Right, Carol? Yeah, I love that one. All right. Here, I must say kudos to Paramount Plus. You watch it on your cable, on your TV, if you have it on your home. I'm watching a TV show called The Offer. It's 10 episodes. It's about the making of The Godfather. It's how they all had to come up with the money and the fighting between the studios. It's a great, great series. Watch it. I'm binge watching. It's only 10. Season 1 is only 10 episodes. So anyway. But what I like about Paramount Plus, they made a post on their social media and on their page. If you look it up, it says they won't cancel any old movies or old TV shows because it offends people. All these places, Netflix, HBO, they're all eliminating old movies and old TV shows that would now offend people. Now Paramount. If shows like The Jeffersons and All in the Family and Sanford and Son or whatever it is, there's a lot of them out there of great TV shows in the 70s and the 80s. If these movies, Blazing Saddles, all these movies, they're just movies. They're just entertaining. You don't have to like the movie. You don't have to watch the movie. You can change the channel. But to abandon them and say that they can't be played anymore is unbelievable. It's just like, say, okay, perfect example. They have the Jeffrey Dahmer movie or a Gacy movie or an O.J. story, the series of O.J. Simpson. because what he did. You don't like him anymore, then they're going to ban it from being on television. If you don't like it, if it pops up, forward it. Get rid of it. Don't watch it. But you don't have to eliminate these movies. These are entertainment, good or bad. Could be a bad movie, especially the movies. I love especially the movies that are about true stories. Those are my favorite. David, open up the pipelines to create jobs, Uncle Joe. Yes, I agree with you, my friend. We have President Joe Biden going to Russia and Yugoslavia, whatever, and trying to beg Venezuela, and going to beg for gas. Open up the pipeline. There's 1,500 people or more waiting for work. Can't believe how the actor that plays Pacino sounds and looks just like him, right? When he was young, he does an incredible job as Pacino. The guy does a great Marlon Brando. Robert Evans, the star of the show, does an incredible job. The guy that does Mario Puzo is good. The guy that does, great stuff. Censorship. Thank you, Joy. Censorship gaining control. Yeah. You can leave these movies on. You don't have to watch them. That's the best thing about being in this country. If you don't like something, you shut it off. You don't have to watch it. If you don't listen to a song or radio station, you can turn the station. But to eliminate them, to take them off, doesn't make any sense. How about this, folks? I don't know if you had problems with Citibank. I don't know if you bank with Citibank. Here's a gentleman here, ladies and gentlemen. They got $7,500 stolen from his account. And trying for emails and phone calls to get this money back in his account. It was stolen from his account. $7,500, Citibank. And they would not return the money. He tried and tried to get, that's his money that was stolen from that account. It's not his responsibility, and the bank would not give him back the money. You know how they got the money back? You know how the gentleman got the money back? He called CBS Channel 2, and they investigated, and now he got his money back. Does it really have to go to that extreme if it's proven that the money was stolen from the account, had nothing to do with him? This is Citibank. This is a big organization here. $7,500 stolen from his account, talking with the Citibank people, can't get that money back. The guy gets frustrated. What does he do? He calls the press, CBS 2. Now he got his money back. And who gets embarrassed? Citibank. Pay the guy. Oh, I don't know. People getting married. Now, our son Nina's getting married to Eric in February of next year. And there's a couple here, ladies and gentlemen, that they saved $40,000 by getting married into winter months. Now, right? I don't know. A lot of people like the summer because they can go out and take pictures at their favorite spot, and it's whatever. But you know what? If you're working on a budget, this couple here is saving $40,000 by having it in the winter. First of all, most of the time, some of these halls or banquets establishments will give you a better rate if you get married in the winter time. I called Channel 12 years ago when our fireplace manufactured, had 12 people out there and got full refund on my fireplace. Fireplace was faulty. There you go, Carol. But you had to go through that bullshit to go through that when you shouldn't have to. That's suspicious, Jerry. Absolutely, my friend. How about what's really suspicious, folks? There's a Tesla. There's an electric car. Was sitting in a junkyard. The guy's sitting there going through his rounds at the junkyard, doing inventory and stuff. All of a sudden, this car just blows up. So I don't know, man. I'm very leery about the electric cars. I mean, I've had experience driving with a couple. My buddy Greg Reaney in Florida has one. And it was it was beautiful, but I'm just still a little leery about that. Ocean Spit, little show about big things. My wife was supposed to be with me today, but of course, being our son Tony's birthday today, she's out getting everything ready for the party, which is going to happen this Saturday at my house. So that's why Laura is not here. Maybe she'll pop in for the next 2 minutes or just to say hello. I'm hoping, but that's why she's not with us here today on Thursday. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ann Wilson of the rock group Heart who just celebrated a birthday a couple days ago. We're supposed to play at the Taste of Joliet, Illinois, or Joliet. I don't know, however you pronounce it. But she has canceled the show. Don't know why, but she will not be at the Taste of Joliet or Joliet, depends on how you pronounce it. Ann Wilson of Heart. All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 85 years, Kraft's macaroni and cheese. I was never a macaroni and cheese fan. I had it once. My dad cooked it once and said it was prison food. So I've never had it. I think I might have tried it against once or here when I got here with Laura, the kids. Everybody loves macaroni and cheese. I think a lot of people love macaroni and cheese. Quick, right? Put it together, blah, blah, blah. But after 85 years, Kraft's macaroni and cheese is changing their name. After 85 years. And here's the thing that really is so stupid, folks. This stuff just made the news. You want to laugh? This name change, 85 years, is making the news. This is stuff that came up on the news flash of the day. Emo, I'm Italian. I would never try it. You're right. My mother never had it either for that purpose. You're right. But Kraft's macaroni and cheese, after 85 years, is changing its name. And you know what the big name is? Kraft Mac and Cheese. That's going to be on the box. That's the big news, folks. Woo! Let's put this front page there. Kraft macaroni and cheese is now Kraft Mac and Cheese. Woo! Big news, folks. Tell the world now. When it's on your list and you're ordering Kraft macaroni and cheese, no. It's Kraft Mac and Cheese now. Ocean Spit, I'm sick of all these name changes. And they really didn't change it much, right? It's Kraft macaroni and cheese. Now they got rid of the Roni. They kept the Mac and got rid of the Roni. Mac and cheese, 85 years. If you're retailers, I love this. Retailers out there, people who sell homes. Hi, hon. Laura is here, folks. She's just showed up. Maybe she'll come up and say hi. These are words for realtors. I told you why she was out getting everything ready for our son's birthday on Saturday. Who do they offend? No, I don't think they offended anybody. But after 85 years, Kraft's macaroni and cheese is no longer called Kraft macaroni and cheese. Like I said again, it's called Kraft Mac and Cheese. That's the new one. All right, retailers out there, we are running out of time. We got 2 minutes left. Retailers out there, this is pretty funny. If you're a retailer and you're out selling homes, here are some of the code words that mean something completely different. When a realtor, when a person that sells homes, realtor says this, thank you, hon. When a realtor uses these code words, if they tell you, I have a beautiful little cozy house for you, what it really means is I have a tiny house for you. If the realtor says, well, I have a hidden gem for you, that means I have a shit box for you. If it says, this won't last, it will last. Remember, these are code words. If you have a motivated seller, if you have one, that means they're desperate. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Or when the realtor says, this is an up and coming, that means ghetto. You're in the ghetto now, but it might be up and coming. Yes, that's right, folks. When the realtor says stunning, that really means just completely normal. Completely normal, ladies and gentlemen. When it says, when the realtor says feels like, what it really means is it doesn't feel like. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, when the realtor says good bones, this house is made of good bones, that means it's going to collapse, ladies and gentlemen. A little secret code word for the realtors. All right, ladies and gentlemen, listen to this. 28 more Sundays till Christmas. Do you realize that? That's it. 28 more Sundays till Christmas. You like that, Christine? The best thing that has good bones, that means it's collapsing. I see you're all laughing at that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we're coming down, oh my God, this is a good one. Top 10. Today is Thursday, top 10. Here's a couple of them. Top 7 days of the week. Top 7 days of the week. Are you ready? Number 7, Monday. According to Rolling Stone magazine, top 7 days of the week, number 7 is Monday. How many people hate Mondays? Number 6 is Thursdays. I don't know why, but it's number 6. Number 5 is Wednesdays. Number 4, best day of the week, are Fridays. I would think that it would be like up in 1, 2, or 3, because after Friday, you're off Saturday and Sunday, right? Well, no. Friday is number 4. Tuesday is number 3. Second best day of the week, ladies and gentlemen, is Sunday. And of course, we all know what the first best day of the week is Saturday. Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. All right, a couple other things real fast. Hobbies. Top 10 hobbies to do. Now, these ain't some of the ones that I would do, but these are top 10 hobbies. Video games came in at number 10, which I was shocked because a lot of the younger kids do that for hobbies. A lot of older people too. But that came in at number 10. Life magazine. Number 9, gardening. Gardening is the number 9 best hobby. Gardening. Number 8 is music. I thought for sure it would be up there because we love music. Number 7 is collecting. I love collecting certain things. I don't collect as much as I used to because I have no room. But very cool. Number 6, binge watching. I'm sorry, bird watching. Bird watching is number 6, best hobby. Number 5 is TV. TV is a top 1 or 2 with me. TV. Number 4, craft. Crafts, arts and crafts. Number 4, best hobby. Who knew that? Fishing. Number 3, love fishing. Number 2 is traveling. Number 2, best hobby is traveling. Number 1, best hobby, ladies and gentlemen, Rolling Stone, Life magazine combined, little special thing on the top 10 bests is reading. Reading comes in at number 1, and I love reading. I read my Kindle every night before I go to sleep. That's right, Terry. You love music. So do I. Don't we all love it? Sunday used to be family dinner back in the day. Very good. All right. They miss cooking, my favorite hobby. You're right. Cooking should be in there, Christine. I think it's, but a lot of times, though, how cooking is probably that you need to survive. So maybe they don't call it a hobby. But I do believe that. All right. Last but not least, we're a couple minutes now. The best top 10 snacks. Top 10 snacks, according to the Food Network. Top 10 snacks. Number 10 comes in at chips. Even though that's my downfall, that's number 10. So I think they got that wrong completely. Yes. Rice Krispie treats come in at number 9. A grilled cheese sandwich comes in at number 8. These are midnight snacks. Midnight snacks, folks. 10 is chips. Reese's, the Rice Krispie treats. Grilled cheese comes in at 8. Nacho cheese chips come in at number 7. These are midnight snacks, folks. A brownie in a cup is number 6. Hummus and veggies, which I eat every day, is number 5 on this list here. Who ever thought of that? Oh, boy. Look at that. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches come in at number 4. Best midnight snack. Deviled eggs comes in at number 3. Not bad. I don't know. What, a midnight snack? Maybe. What do I know? Oh, man. Isn't that crazy? Midnight snacks. Unbelievable. Cold pizza comes in at number 2. And number 1 midnight snack, folks, is air-popped popcorn. You got that right, folks. Ocean Spit, the little show about big things. I'm glad you guys joined us today. I want to thank, of course, our sponsors. Let's not forget my wife's company, Laura Ocean Solutions. Of course, increasing profits while reducing credit card fees. If you've got a company that has credit cards, check out my wife's page, Laura Ocean Solutions. Let's talk about Portillo's, ladies and gentlemen. You know, our son Joe worked for the marketing department. nonprofit organization looking to raise some money, look at Portillo's. They'll take care of you. Give our son Joe a call at 224-636-3646 or jfank@portillos.com. And last but not least, folks, Patriot Funding Incorporated. That's right, out of Roselle, Illinois. When timing is everything, it's Patriot Funding, commercial money lending at its finest. You all know my good friend Dave Antonelli, so give him a call at 630-675-4730. That's Patriot Funding Incorporated. I want to thank you all. Tonight we'll be at Pasta Mia in Bartlett, 7 o'clock outside. Rhino Ryan and Tony Toto. Tomorrow, Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg, 8 o'clock. Saturday at Taverna on Division in Melrose Park with Rhino Ryan and Tony Toto. And Sunday, we're making our debut at the Thirsty Parrot. That's in Lake Geneva, Lake Como, Wisconsin, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1 to 5. Jerry Jams, Tony Toto. It's going to be a lot of fun, the Thirsty Parrot. Looking forward to seeing you guys out there. It's a great new place. Legends Restaurant right next door. Great food, great fun. It's going to be fun. I'll again say another happy birthday again to our son, Tony. My wife's been working like crazy, and my sister-in-law, Natalie, putting all things together to make this party special. He's 30 years old. It's a big one on Saturday. So, Tony, again, happy birthday. Again, guys, thank you so much. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show. And remember, everybody, buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment, and the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. I love you all very much. Have a great day.